Connected, updated, at welcome ang lahat. Laging nakapamilya sa www.abs-cbn.com.
And probably that's when I'll do really my shopping for people, because I don't have the time before Christmas, because it really became very tight with the major concert, and then I went to the Middle East, and then I had, you know, all of these things that I have to do before Christmas. So I'll do my last minute or my only minute shopping maybe after Christmas or something like that. But it's gonna be spent in the simplest of ways with my family, and will be in Manila.
What do you look forward po na lang in 2009?
Well, the projects I just mentioned, you know, I'm looking forward to those because those are very unique. For me, para sa akin unique kasi it's not something that I normally do. You know, making some short stories, making some very interesting projects for people, and I do intend to write more music, fresh music, you know, so I can come up with more originals in the future. And that's what I'm looking forward to, because I think 2009 is going to be tough with regard to the economy, but it's going to be easier for me to reach people because many of us will be struggling, and it's easier to touch tender hearts when they're in that situation.
Still have any Christmas wish?
Wow, my Christmas wish, siguro this one, this year. I've seen and I've heard a lot of my colleagues spend a lot of time with children this year. Cancer victims, the poor, you know, youth offenders. I would like to do that. I would like to continue that, not just during the Christmas season, but even after, when the season is over. I pray that I can continue reaching out to these young people from all over the Philippines, private and public schools, college, high school, and even elementary, just so that I can do my part and hopefully keep that Christmas spirit alive in them kahit tapos na yung season with possible.
How about that?
New Year's resolution.
Ay, nako. Believe me.
Do you believe in New Year's resolution?
I believe it's nice to think that it can actually work, but it's not easy to have a resolution. I would say it's a desire for me to continue to just try, you know, staying in the place I'm supposed to be. You know about my faith. I'm very bold about that. I pray that I'm steadfast. Yung kung anong ipapagawa sa akin, kung ano yung dapat kong gawin, gagawin ko talaga. And I'll do it with all my heart. And I think that, you know, doing that, then the career will not slow down. It will only get better through the years.
How would Gary B sum up 2008?
Wow!
Describe 2008.
I think it was an eventful year. I've experienced things this year that I never did in my entire life. I mean, maybe to lose a voice in a concert in, oh, I don't know, in a province. You know, those things happen. But for a major concert, you know, I didn't have any voice. So that was one challenge for me. Tapos pumunta ako sa Middle East and I lost my passport. So, I mean, that whole thing, although it was returned, you know, a couple of days. I was just tired siguro the night before, kasi the night before I had a concert in Dubai, and the next day we went to Qatar, and just to get from the gate of Dubai to the gate of the plane, that's a story in itself. But to make a long story short, I probably just was too tired and I left it on the plane. Kaso, because our plane was late in Qatar, it was a connecting flight to the UK. So when I said it's on the plane, naghanap sila sa plane, wala. Then they took off right away to go to the UK. So buti pa yung passport ko, umabot ko ng UK. Me, I was not okay, I'll tell you, because it was the day of the concert when we arrived in Qatar. So I was detained like for 4.5 hours, 4 hours in the airport to try and get my passport cleared. Only to find out, yung Friday pala doon is like Sunday here. Everything's closed. So all the embassies were closed, including the American embassy. Talagang, my first call to them was, I'm sorry, Mr. Valenciano, you cannot enter Qatar. I said, but I have a concert tonight and I'm meeting 5,000 people. And then I told them I was the UNICEF National Ambassador for Goodwill.
That's the time they allowed you to.
Yes, because there was a UN event going on in Qatar. So they said, oh, you are? I said, yes, I am. Okay, sir, we'll see what we can do. Then they gave me a authorization note to enter Qatar. And buti na lang natuloy because it wasn't 5,000 people, it was 10,000 Pinoys that came to the concert in Qatar. But it was successful. And then 2 days later, I was at the American Embassy ready to apply for a new